An exacting toll has been brought to bear on first responders of both the law enforcement and emergency services, who are often first on the scene of gruesome incidents and are tasked with administering aid to injured victims and consoling grieving loved ones.
It's taken a tremendous toll on our officers. As you may well know, the numbers in terms of the manpower is not really where we want it to be at this juncture, but those officers that we have on duty are really stretched thin, and it's taking a toll on our officers.
The mental health of police officers is always an issue, and we have certain things in place to assist officers but more can be done.
For the men and women of law enforcement, there has been headway in some criminal investigations, but the spate of violent crimes, like homicides, persist. Police Welfare Association Vice President Azariah Faswa is aware of the calls from certain circles for a return of something akin to the ill-fated Operation Restore Confidence. The crackdown was a tactical success, but a strategic blunder, which had dire consequences for the RSLPF and its human rights record.
Well, Operation Restore Confidence had its purpose and it worked out well. So we have plans in place and we'll be working with those plans.
Faswa advises that fellow officers remain on guard to protect themselves and the citizenry.
Be more vigilant, be on the alert, support each another. We know the times is getting tough. Crime is on the rise. There's a surge in homicides and robberies and burglaries. So be on the lookout and let us continue working towards that strategy we have in place for the Christmas.
Assistant Divisional Officer in the Saint Lucia Fire Service, Jermaine William, says the department has shored up its psychosocial support services to help first responders cope with the stress of the traumatic crime scenes.
We have recognized that, and as such we are in the process of putting additional measures in place to deal with the psychological effects that such responses have on our officers. So we have moved from a case-by-case basis to a situation where we have continuous assessment of those officers in question, because we understand that the effects may not only be short-term but permanent as well.
Both institutions say personnel are being stretched beyond their limits, warning that the current state of play requires urgent attention as the nation grapples over the past 6 years with unprecedented violent crime rates, which began with the 60 homicides recorded back in 2017. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.